Caitlin Clark fans aren't happy with Angel Reese. They are freezing her out. Outkick wrote an article and dropped it today. Angel Reese ignores Caitlin Clark multiple times in Team USA win, and the video proves it. The great Joe Kinsey wrote that article.
Team USA defeated Puerto Rico on the scoreboard. That part is easy to understand. But if you watched the entire game, you know the final score doesn't tell the whole story. Because winning a game and playing great basketball are two very different things. What happened during Game 2 raised some serious questions. And surprisingly, those questions had very little to do with Puerto Rico. Instead, the spotlight shifted toward one player and a situation that left many fans scratching their heads. Before we dive in, let us know your opinion in the comments. After watching Game 2, do you think Team USA's problems come from coaching decisions or from players not accepting their roles? Because while Team USA got the win, almost everything else felt off. The chemistry looked shaky. The offense looked disconnected. And for long stretches, the game was simply difficult to watch. The scoreboard showed a victory. The performance told a completely different story.
I thought the game was a little clunky. I felt like we probably didn't play our best. I thought Paige played really well. But it felt good. I obviously probably didn't shoot it as well as I would have liked. I think their zone kind of threw us off. I thought it kind of slowed down our pace a little bit. We didn't get as much in transition. So I think if another team plays zone, just continue to play with a lot of pace until it finishes.
What makes the situation even more frustrating is that we already saw what this team can look like when everything works. Game 1 was a perfect example. The offense flowed naturally. The ball moved quickly. Players knew where they needed to be. Everything looked organized and efficient. Then Caitlin Clark entered the game. In only 19 minutes, she delivered 17 points and 12 assists. Not 30 minutes. Not a full game. Just 19 minutes. Yet she completely changed the energy on the floor. The pace improved. Teammates got easier scoring opportunities. The offense suddenly looked alive. Every possession had purpose. That was Team USA at its best. Then came Game 2 against Puerto Rico. Same tournament. Same roster. But a completely different result on the court. The ball movement disappeared. The lineup struggled to find rhythm. Players were forcing actions that didn't fit their strengths. And perhaps the most surprising sight of all was Caitlin Clark standing on the floor repeatedly asking for the basketball. Imagine that for a moment. Your point guard, one of the best playmakers in the game, clapping her hands and calling for the ball, yet rarely receiving it.
Jealousy meets envy. You get what you saw last night. Caitlin Clark being shunned out of the game, iced out of the game, ignored, teammates refusing to pass her the ball. We got Angel Reese taking it coast to coast, Caitlin Clark right next to her, refusing to give her the ball, going, pushing, giving it to Diarca Hamby, and the ball it's a turnover. What we saw yesterday was the definition of jealousy.
A short sequence from the game has been circulating across social media, and it perfectly captures the entire issue. Puerto Rico takes a shot. The ball comes off the rim. Caitlin Clark is already in perfect position. She's exactly where Team USA would want its primary playmaker to be. The situation seems simple. Secure the rebound. Get the ball into Clark's hands. Start the transition offense. That's the logical play. That's the basketball play. And that's where everything suddenly went wrong.
Damn, says Caitlin, get the out my way. uses her right forearm to shield Caitlin from the ball like Caitlin's a defender, only to push the ball up herself. Caitlin says, oh, you got that? Oh, okay, my bad. My bad. I thought I was the point guard here, but you got that? Oh, okay. Okay. Hey, I didn't know. I thought we were on the same team, but you got that. You're right. You're the point forward. At least that's what your fans tell you. Oh, realizes we're not going anywhere.
Angel Reese grabbed the rebound, which is exactly what she's supposed to do. Rebounding is one of her greatest strengths. No debate there. But instead of quickly finding Caitlin Clark nearby, She kept possession and pushed the ball up the floor herself. As Clark ran alongside her, she repeatedly signaled for the ball. The message couldn't have been clearer. She was open. She was ready. She wanted to initiate the offense. But the pass never came. Instead, Reese attempted a difficult full-court pass. The kind of pass that requires elite vision, timing, and experience. The type of play that Caitlin Clark makes look routine. Unfortunately, this one didn't work. The possession became chaotic. What should have been a smooth transition opportunity turned into a broken play. And that's the key point here. This isn't about criticizing Angel Reese. It's about understanding roles. Every successful team depends on players doing what they do best. For Chicago, Reese has often handled more offensive responsibilities. But Team USA is different. This roster is loaded with guards and playmakers. Players whose primary job is creating offense. That's where Clark thrives. Meanwhile, Reese brings value through rebounding, toughness, finishing around the basket, and creating second-chance opportunities. Those skills are incredibly important. But when players begin stepping outside their strengths, problems start appearing. Game 1 proved exactly what happens when roles are clear. The ball moved freely. The offense looked organized. Everyone benefited, including Reese herself. Because when Clark runs the offense, teammates consistently receive better opportunities. That's her greatest strength. She elevates the players around her. She sees passing lanes before they develop. She creates scoring chances others simply don't see. And when the offense runs through her, the entire team becomes more dangerous. Game 2 showed the opposite. Too many possession.